Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Book of Hours. Let's dive right in, shall we? Okay, so where were we? We were looking at some lessons, eh? Let me pull up my notes. So, we were addressing these skills: coil and chasm, desires and dissolutions, and putrefacitions and calcinations, and ink of containment. So, yep. One additional thing. I think there have been a few updates, as you might be able to see. First of all, scrolls and phonographic records are no longer comedically oversized, which is a nice size for them to be now. Much appreciated. What else? I don't know what other changes have been applied that I'm aware of. Maybe they've introduced the recipe system, whatever it's called. And I remember the main developer for the game less than excited about adding in a recipe book accidentally or backwards. I forget what they were saying, but yeah, they've added it in and made a few other changes. We are currently learning Serpents and Venoms. We are then going to learn Ink of Containment and do the respective 3 more lessons in Coil and Chasm to put that onto 5th level. Putrefacitions and Calcinations, 3 in that to put it onto 4th level. Desire and Dissolution needs 1 more lesson, and Ink of Containment, we just throw those 2 lessons at it. We should be good. Let's get cracking, as we have very little time to waste. So, in order to do that, what are we going to do first? Serpents and Venoms, not sure what to do with that. We'll see what comes of it. It'll be in our list. Scale and Moon. I think, lamenting that it wasn't another knock lesson, because I do like those. Though we have decent knock. And I will leave this up here for now. I've kind of lost the trail on that, I think, with Killisimi and I think Moon 4 from here. That's Moon 5, 6, 7, 8 from my memory. So that was the plan. Might still do. Yeah, why not? Okay, so first of all, that will require Trist and any old memory. Oh, not list. Yeah, sure. That not want to... It doesn't want to... There we go. Okay. There's no... can't overlap it like there. I don't know why. Cool, so we have that. Actually, we're probably going to need our whist for the winter aspect. Nectar and scale, so our health will be reliable, so that we don't need frost to daily. So that will be for researching this book, which goes against the grain on getting these lessons learnt before the end of the month. I don't know. We'll see what we can do with regards to the memories first of all. So, bunch of moon and bunch of winter, eh? Well, coil and chasm we can certainly do. 3 iterations of learning a lesson. So only 3 of those. Which will involve quite a few memories, if I'm correct. I might allow time to pass first, because I can't fully remember exactly how many memories are needed. Serpents and venoms. These are the mother's neglected children, and we prefer that they pass not through any door. Archery and scleroscopy. Scale 2. Well, we're already working on scale and moon, I believe, so leave that down there. Hey, editing me. Remember to add that to our crafting list, and we'll check it out later. For now, coil and chasm, so we're going to need 2 memories for the first one. That plus 2 memories. For the second one, we'll require 3 memories. And for the third one, we'll require 4 memories. Don't stack. Take this, put this here, put this here, put this here. There we go. Take 2 of these, put that there, and 2 more will be from vet. Cool. So that'll be for coil and chasm. For putrefacitions and calcinations and that, we can do. Let's look at ink of containment, because that's going to be a challenge by itself. So 1 into there, then 3 memories. So 1 and 3. Sure. And then the next one will be 4 memories. So that, and look at that, we are using all our verbs for this. Okay, which will leave us with Tryst, which we can do. We'll need 1 Moon 2 memory. Actually, we can, if we since we already have clouds, we don't need to use that one there, and can instead put it towards reading that book. Got it. So that's going to be everything we can do today. Let's begin. Any old piece of the soul. That's 1 memory. That's 2 memories. Throw in some Arab. Where the hell did... There we go. Nope, it is this one. Work in progress for the rest, since we will need to reacquire those skills for the rest of them. Fortunately, wait, have I been able to count that right, or are we going to be 1 short? Memory of Fear, Memory of Hindsight, Savage Hymn, and Memory of Impulse. So that's 4. That is exactly what we need, so we're just going to have to keep recovering those memories. For the Inks of Containment, we need Moon and Winter. And we're going to need, what? How many of those? We already have Clouds, which will be fine. So just 3 of those. Sure, health. Vok. Oh, something happened to the book. It seems to not quite like me dragging books all over the house now. And into there we can throw none of those, I think. Oh wait, Fost. Break that out. The shining was hidden away. Cool. There we have. Just a few memories. Okay, so we can start off with coils and chasms. We will need some health. We will need, I think, how much? To upgrade a skill, at least one of the memories you'll oh, yeah, duh. Need to be using a lesson. I figured it out. So, Memory of Hindsight and Savage Hymn. Okay, keep a mental note on what we need to replenish. I don't think Shapt can go in, no. Sure, why not? And into there we can throw Shapt. Cool, let's try and clear out the exhausted ones. We should have any others that we can recover? I don't think so. Or we probably can, but I don't want to get overlapped and confused. So that, not that, not that, that. And then one more from something we don't have. Okay, so not that one. Ink of Containment. Throw in that, throw in that. There we go. Just kind of double check everything. Yep, moon, everything. Can I be recovering them? I don't think so. We've not accounted for another level of Ink of Containment today. That's getting quite high. Instead, we want to commit this with this, this. Not that. Why do we have that? I don't know. Probably the book will accept it. That, and a lesson with some effort. Okay, so we have also got Memory of Hindsight. Did we do that right? Yeah. Lesson, Impulse, Savage Hymn, Fear. We can grab those back again. So that would be this one with some Fost. That one goes into here, some Shapt. And I just realised we did account for Ink of Containment. Sure. Maybe. So that is, what, 2 memories of scale? Or 2 for Coil and Chasm. Plus 1 from there. I believe we will need 4 in total. So we need 1 more. I am double checking I don't make a mistake. Not that a mistake would be too costly, but it'd probably be annoying. So this is going to get us a Savage Hymn. This is going to get us a Memory of Fear. We already have a Memory of Hindsight, so I think a Memory of Impulse is what we want. Memory of Impulse comes from the Ceaseless Tantra, which I believe can go up here with some... let's go for Fet. We are floating Fet right now. Okay, so that's in process. That would be our final upgrade to Coil and Chasms, if I'm correct. 3rd level, this will be 4th and then 5th. So these are to be put towards upgrading Ink of Containment, if I'm correct. There we go. Check this. How many do we need? We need... well, there's 1. That goes towards our Coil and Chasm. This goes towards this, though. That's 2. We need 3 more. How do we do that? Error. Make sure we don't accidentally use our whist. Which... Sure. In his entire life he wrote 1 journal. I guess he didn't have too much to say. Go into here. Nope. So go into here. Yes. Okay, I think that was everything. 1, 2, 3 plus that. Plus the lesson. 1, 2, 3 plus that plus the lesson. Yeah. I think I'm right on that. And then Tristan Fett would be... Tristan Fett would be just reading a book, wouldn't it? So we'd need a Moon 2 memory for that. Which we can do with Memory of Intuition, sure. The Orchid Transfigurations. Which one? A feast, yes. Fett, where does Fett go? I think it goes up here. No, that's already in use. Now, go back. You can go into there. Cool, we'll do that, and just to make sure we don't overlap, throw that in there with that. That. Hindsight? I forget. Do we use... No, we're not using that yet because we haven't got the memories for it. Instead we will do these. We might as well start reading if we can. Do we have a moon? Yeah, we do. That in there with that. With Kilisimi. Yep. No, it needs to be in a language, so we first need to put the book in. The skill will be insects and nectars. Ah, there we go. So we do have the recipe. Okay. 10, 10, 15, 15, 15. Let's see. And that's still there. Alright, so that does help us a bit. So we know there are 10 scholar level recipes for insects and nectars, and 3 keeper level for insects and nectars, which I'm guessing at least one of those is going to be neither Grail nor Moon. Possibly. So then it'll be an utter ball ache. Okay. But I think I like this. I do like this. I know there is the option to just minimize it and never open it again, but for those of you who are wondering, the reason why this has been added in is because, say for example, Coil and Chasm is a good example. We are getting very powerful attributes with it. So after this, we're going to have Nectar 5 Scale 6. There is a possibility that we would never be able to craft, like specify, hey, no, we actually want to use Nectar 5, not Scale 5 recipe. So yeah, this recipe sort of, this crafting option is a way for us to say, you know, we want to do the Ugal ink, not the Midnight Mark. And it inadvertently makes things easier because now we, even if we weren't taking those notes, which we're still going to continue to do, we have a way of checking what recipes we can do. What the bloody hell was I doing? 8 and 8? Yeah, we don't need an ink. Okay. All of that's done. We're just waiting for the last memories to come in. Okay. Do we have enough memories? Did I miscount at any point? It's looking nice and strong. I believe we have enough memories. Nope. We're one short. Damn it. How are we one short? Fucking joking myself. I believe we are one short because I meant to have a drink to replenish my one of my elements. Or no, wait, there we go. That is still in progress. Dusk. Okay, so we did manage to get everything coordinated today, and hopefully we'll be able to do the same tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow isn't Numa. That's been replenished. Do we want to commit that anywhere? Can we commit that anywhere? We want to hold off on Coil and Chasm because the predecessor is... We plan to put putrefacients and calcinations in here, I think. Or desire... Yeah, putrefacients and calcinations. Which we should have done first retroactively because we'd have an extra soul element. However, this one, 5th level... I'm going to... I'm going to there, I guess. Be more health, or Horror History. We haven't unlocked 5th level Horror History. More health, do we want? We can at least read it. When it is safe, certain knowledge is forbidden to mortals, except in 9 great libraries, protected by the Covenant stones they hold, where this knowledge can be safely recorded in the inks called Encastum Terminal. These libraries are together called the Watchman's Tree, and the Covenant marked by these stones share that name. All this, then, is a matter of preservation, so... Covenant stones. So we're holding Covenant stones somewhere in the library. I assume that might be a physical thing and not just a metaphor. I don't particularly want more health, but I guess we can do more health. Wouldn't really be able to make use of it either, would we? Because I think preservation up here, if I can zoom in far enough, but it doesn't accept moon or winter, so yeah. Where else? Here? Yeah, also here, but again, no moon or winter. So it would be another thing that we theoretically could use to upgrade, but in practicality cannot. Scalescopy, maybe. We should be able to upgrade things with Scalescopy in here. Coil and Chasm has Nectar, and Putrefacients and Calcinations has Moon. So that'll be nice. Whatever they give us, we'll be able to upgrade. Soft blue so far. I might hold off on Ink of Containment. Because if we can get a 4th level thing into Horror History, we can get up to 5th level, and that might give us something more interesting than health, and might give us something that we can actually upgrade. So I'll leave it for now. I'm not in too big of a rush to get more soul elements. I say, you know, aware that we're about to hit, hopefully, autumn. Yeah, autumn. Phew. We read this just in time. So this was a book, The Death of the Moon. Deaths of the Moon, plural. A historical tract on various forms of survival after death. When the heart no longer beats, the Grail may keep the spirit in the body, and an appetite indicated to sustain. An appetite is indicated to sustain. Alakites are the best known, but not the only of this nature. This is the waning moon mode. The full moon is the intensification of one element of the soul to the point where ordinary sustentation is unstable. Our protector, the generous of hosts, the generous of hosts, began of this nature, and its generosity remains ungentle. It is possible for the body's health or the heart's chore to outpace the other elements, so that a static mode becomes impossible and growth proceeds in dramatic stages until balance remanifests. What the fuck does that mean? Our protector, the generous of hosts, I think is a reference to the Grail. Maybe. Could be someone else. It's possible for the body's health or the heart's chore to outpace the other elements so that a static mode becomes impossible. So it's warning us that either health or chore, which, to be honest, we're quite healthy, to outpace the other elements so that a static mode becomes impossible, and growth proceeds in dramatic stages until balance remanifests. I wonder what that feels like a warning, doesn't it? It feels like if we manifest too many chore or health elements, we might see repercussions. I mean, if we do, we'd at least get to see it, you know? Yeah. If it does happen, great, we learn a bit. If it doesn't, then I guess we're continuing to be safe. Anyway, fleeting reminiscence. We didn't get to see what that memory was, sadly. I will still make note and, remind myself to come back to it at some point. Any question marks? And that gave us more snow stories, grand, which we're not actually using for snow stories, I think. Okay, so we have at least another month to get these lessons tucked away. What were we thinking? We were thinking Desires and Dissolutions needs one lesson. One of those. Putrefacients and calcinations needs that many. We have a lot of these snow stories. There's no reason to switch, because we need the Scalescopy 4 so that we can commit this to Scalescopy 5. So we are sticking with that and abandoning snow stories. What other things do we have? What is weak and what is strong? Scale is now, our highest is a 6. Nectar we have 2 5s. Ink of Containment, Winter 6. I'm updating our list of who has, what is our highest blips. Highest principal in skill. So our current lowest is Lantern, apparently. I guess we've outpaced it. I remember when that used to be one of our higher ones, because of plus Fost, plus a thing, give us 6. So, what gives a Lantern, and can we bolster it? Lantern and Sky, Lantern and Sky, Lantern and Forge, Lantern and Moth, Lantern and Edge. We unfortunately cannot commit any snow stories to that. Or serpents and venoms. The other one is Heart, so Fusion, though we don't particularly want to be empowering that since it's not a crafting skill. Edict's Inviolable, that's not been committed. And it has Horror History. And Moon, so we can use it there. Bump that up to 4th level, I believe. So currently it's level 1, 2, 3, 4. It allows us to put it in there, and then we can commit Ink of Containment after it. That seems good enough. We're not really going to get anything else, I think, better, because it needs to match either Winter and Moon, or yeah, it needs to match Winter and Moon. Rose we're also apparently quite shit with, which is yeah, sure, there's that. Path and Pilgrim, Preliminal Meter, yeah, we're only 3 on that. Oh well, we're gonna allow that to lag behind along with Lantern. Although Lantern, yeah, we've got strong Fet and strong Fost, kind of helps, as in they're major in those two. Okay, I'm starting to ramble. Desires and Dissolutions. Oh wait, I guess we were doing Desires and Dissolutions into Horror History. What is that, 3? So it'd be like yeah, I guess that was the plan. Desires and Solutions into 4. And then we can Ink of Containment into 5. However, if we do get Edicts Inviolable up to level 4, as well as Desires and Dissolution, we can decide which one we want to commit into Horror History. I bit my tongue. Horror History. And then whichever one gives us the better verb we shall do. Assuming I have enough. Do I have enough? We'd need 3 for that. 1 for that. So that'd be committing all of them, which we're happy with, because that all goes into beautifications and calcinations. And then essentially what we're looking at is we have these 2 skills at level 4. We are able to commit 1, but we'd need another memory to raise the other to 5 and then commit it into the Bosque or Preservation. So here we'd also get to see what Edicts Inviolable into 4 gives us. So sounds like a plan. If any of that was coherent, grand. If not, just keep watching and learn what the hell I'm talking about. So we're going to need some of this. What can we do for this? We need 1 of these. So 3 memories of Grail and Moon. Satisfaction and Beguiling Memory, the OT Birth. wherever it is. It is an 8th level. Let me arrange my elements of the soul first. So we will need 1 Arab for the effort required. We will need 3 of something for the required memories, if I'm correct. Yes. At some point we should try and make use of that occult scrap, but none of our current skills that we're learning require it or accept it. So that'll be that for this. Gets it up to the right level. Throw in lessons, snow stories as well. And then we can look at... Let's do putrefacitions and calcinations, because then if we get that out of the way, we can hopefully... we'd have 2 more soul elements, both that and Coil and Chasm would be committed. Gives us more to work with. So we need that, and say Trist to empower that. And the number of memories will be... the first one requires 1. Let's put that there instead. First one requires 1, the second one requires 2, the third one requires 3. Nice and simple. So that'll be that done, and then the rest can sort of go towards Edicts Inviolable. Got plenty of health and what remains, so I will start a new row up here. How are we doing for time? We are at 44 minutes currently before editing. I will arrange these and then call an end to the episode, and then next episode this will be a back-to-back recording, so I won't completely forget. In the meantime, Edicts Inviolable, the first one will require 1 memory. So let's grab Fet. The second one will require 2 memories, and the third one will require 3 memories. So I think that is the right amount of things for everything. We might, depending on it, if we work on getting one of these committed, probably putrefacitions and calcinations first. We'll have some elements of the soul. And can look into that abandoned luggage. Apparently it requires a piece of my soul to open a suitcase. Which, considering the amount of time that I've just lived out of a suitcase instead of putting things away in drawers, I can attest to that requiring a significant amount of willpower. Okay, so that'll be it for now. Next session we will be enacting our grand plan, and I will make an extra note. Edicts Inviolable plus 3 lessons. So we're definitely not going to fuck it up, but tune in next time when you will find out if we do in fact fuck that up. We won't, I promise. No promises. Until then, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed the episode, leave a like, etc. And until next time, peace.